The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, Scottie Pippen. At center, Zach Edey. At small forward, Desmond Bain. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Oklahoma City Thunder. At the shooting guard position,
it's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Pippen is out there with John Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Up top, Dort, guarded by Pippen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Dort. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked. It's Morant in the corner. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Jackson Jr.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Dort against Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And the first one at the line is good. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pippen, the pass to Morant. Over Williams, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Pippen.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Williams scanning the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bain, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pippen against Williams. Fader on the way. Jackson misses.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Hit things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Spins. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Outside Pippen. Jackson in the corner. Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Morant gets it to go.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Santi Aldama's checked in for Pippen.
Number 7, Santi Aldama.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 6-point game. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
No good on that one.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 9.
When Ja's knocking down that three consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams outside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
For your Thunder Girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
Balls is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Bagley's checked in. To the right side. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
Clearly a foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. He's perfect from the line this time. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him. Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Williams can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3 to the paint. Here's Heaney. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Wallace. And Bane pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Wiggins with some nice deep. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. 5 to shoot. And they double up Morant. Payton for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They grab their own miss. That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Morant. Shoots over Caruso. There's a screen by Aldama. Bane for 3. Again, the miss by Bane. Down low, here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 7.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Pass to Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Wiggins, a screen on Bane.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 4. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Releases. Conchar pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Can't hit from in close. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Conchar with it. Wallace covering. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Jackson's got 5. The Thunder leading by 4. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wallace against Kennard. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And the rejection by Jackson. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. And he makes good on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pippen, a screen on Wallace. Pippen outside. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Caruso with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. Wide open shot is on the money. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson, a screen on Caruso. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Pippen. Zhang, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Inside. Here's Bagley. Outside for Jackson. Bagley with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jan. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
They set the pick. Now here's Morant for three. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Huff. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
The first one falls. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Left side Jackson. Back to Pippen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Huff. He's defended by Hartenstein. On the clock. And it's Morant missing. The Thunder leading by 8. Dort finds Williams. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Williams.
And he knocks down the first one. Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for G.G. Jackson. And both free throws good for Williams. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Pippen outside. In the corner, it's Bane. Pippen sets a screen for Bane. The 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Joe. And a miss there on the triple. Dort against Pippen. Outside, Bane. Jackson looking around. Launches a 3. And Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 5 points so far.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Holmgren. Over Jackson. And another shot. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Joe with it. Just 4 to shoot. Dort finds Williams. Over Bane. Williams' shot is off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pippen, the pass to Bane. Morant outside. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The forwards for them, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Pippen. And it's Edey in at the center position.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Dort.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
On the free throw, no good. Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you, he can face you up, he can finish with either hand.
The Grizzlies have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Oklahoma City shooting straight 49% from the field. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 points. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Edey. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Now, here's Morant for 3. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him, and there it is for him.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Jackson, a screen on Williams. Payne for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Williams. Can't connect from short range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. From past the arc. Williams can't get it to go.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Outside for Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Holmgren. Pippen, no luck.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Payne. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hartenstein, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now Morant. 19 points in the game. Pippen a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
For your own city crew.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort finds Caruso. Four on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. Nails the baby hook.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. He can't let that happen.
Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup. Caruso's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
First person on the foul. 15 fouls.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Dort. Bagley, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Bain. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
First person on the foul. Team is in the penalty.
Grizzlies have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Santi Aldama taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Aldama. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And for your Thunder girls, come on everyone, make some noise!
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Morant in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on, man.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Bagley with the block. Wiggins from outside.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
John Morant, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Conchar is checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Morant. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Now here's Wallace. D right on him. Six to shoot. Puts up a deep three. And they get it back. Williams passes to Caruso. Wallace looking for an opening. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Jackson against Wiggins. The three from Morant. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 set. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pippen, the pass to Bagley. Here's Kennard. Off target from outside. Caruso against Kennard. Wallace kicks to Caruso. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies also making a change. Ups jacked in.
At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilbert.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Kennard for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen on Pippen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puff passes to Kennard. Off target from 3-point range. The Thunder leading by 9. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. Launches from deep. It's good from long range.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? It's time for t-shirts.
Some changes. Williams is checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. To Pippen, knocked loose. That one's off, still out of sync.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Dort a screen on Kennard. Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Over Kennard. Wallace misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Kennard finds Pippen. And it's Bagley in the corner. Dort against Bain. Can't connect from long distance.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Wallace, good.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Good on the shot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's time for the dance man. If you see yourself on the big free and you know what to do, show us your move. Let's see the dance move.
with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Wallace. Williams finds Holmgren. Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Launches it from deep. That shot off. Nice defense from George. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Pulls up on the elbow. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Free throw good, Bane. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren for 3. Williams, Edey with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Pippen, the pass to Morant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and it's denied. And they're able to recover. Jackson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 12. It's Morant in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. From deep 3-point land. And Pippen pulls it down. And for Memphis, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Oklahoma City.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Stolen by George. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.